everyone, and welcome to this very exciting, heroic Insider Update. So, after nearly 30 years, Michael Keaton is returning to the role of Batman and will co-star alongside Ezra Miller in Warner Brothers' upcoming movie, The Flash, The Wrap is reporting. Keaton first played Batman Bruce Wayne in Tim Burton's 1989 blockbuster movie of the same name, a critical and financial success that changed how superhero movies were viewed and paved the way for the genre's future box office domination. Keaton's casting was originally controversial among fans as he was primarily known for broad comedies, but his performance, particularly how he used his comedic background in his portrayal of Bruce Wayne to differentiate it from Batman, was widely praised and is now recognized as a seminal moment in comic book superhero movies. Keaton last played Batman in 1992's Batman Returns, but quit the role during development of a third film after Burton was pushed out as director and replaced with Joel Schumacher, who took over the series in a campier direction with 1995's Batman Forever, which just had its 25th anniversary, and the much-reviled 1997 follow-up Batman and Robin. But the upcoming standalone The Flash movie will disregard the latter two entries entirely and explore what Keaton's version of Batman has been up to since we last saw him 28 years ago. Loosely based on the 2011 DC Comics crossover event Flashpoint, the story will see Ezra Miller's Barry Allen travel back in time to prevent the death of his mother. The end result? Allen inadvertently creates another universe protected by Michael Keaton's Batman, now 30 years older. The kicker is, the plot will introduce general audiences to the idea of the multiverse, one of the core concepts underpinning DC Comics. For those that don't know what the multiverse is, or for the non-fanboy set, the multiverse refers to a shifting number of alternate universes that coexist within the larger reality depicted in DC Comics. Originally created to explain various contradictory changes the company's characters experienced over decades, the multiverse allows several different versions of the same characters to simultaneously exist and occasionally interact. One notable component is the idea that in every single universe, Earth is always home to a larger than normal number of superpowered heroes and villains whose actions often have galaxy-spanning consequences. I've been paying attention recently. DC has been planting the seeds of the multiverse for the last several years, especially on the television shows. It was introduced in the CW's Arrowverse franchise with Supergirl and Black Lightning expressly established as being in separate universes from Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. But most recently, during the CW's crossover event Crisis on Infinite Earths, movies such as Wonder Woman and Justice League were confirmed as part of the Arrowverse multiverse when the Barry Allen played by Grant Gustin on the CW show encountered Ezra Miller's Barry Allen in one of the coolest scenes on television in recent years. And while it is still not known how the multiverse concept will play out in other future DC Comics movies, it certainly expands the available options for Warner Brothers as it develops them, baby. This is just utterly amazing news. If Feige worked at DC, this is something he would probably think of. It Chapter 2 director Andres Muschietti is set to direct the standalone Flash movie from the latest draft of the script from Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson. Barbara Muschietti and Michael Disco are also producing. If you also been paying attention, Barbara Muschietti has been saying that there's big upcoming Flash news. And, ladies and gentlemen, we now know what it is. Now, the Flash standalone movie is looking to start production in the first quarter of 2021, subject to COVID-19 shooting protocols, whatever they are at the time. As soon as the Batman wraps in London, those stages will be converted to be used on the upcoming Flash movie. The concept of the multiverse gives DC so many possibilities for story ideas, but this is just insanely cool. So if you think about it in one way, this is sort of like The Dark Knight Returns meets Batman Beyond meets Flashpoint. Imagine if Michael Keaton's Batman pops off in the standalone Flash movie. He could have his own trilogy of movies where he takes another younger Batman on, just like Bruce Wayne did in Batman Beyond, and we could see movies like that for sake of conversation. Overall, a pretty good and pretty cool idea, folks. Why use Thomas Wayne's Flashpoint Batman, which is only really known by hardcore fanboys, when you could bring back Michael Keaton's Batman, which everybody has seen over the last 30 years? Just once again, an utterly amazing idea. So it goes without saying, keep your eye on Heroic Hollywood for all the latest entertainment news. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell notification while you're at it. And until the next episode, folks, thank you for watching this video.